Hello, my friends. It is the month of the rainbow. You see rainbows everywhere. The beauty of the colors and all the joy it brings. Do you embrace the rainbow, my friend? Do you embrace the rainbow? Well, it is time that we embrace it. Look at my colors today. This is the rainbowiest color I could find. I have a pink. But are you aware, as an aside, are you aware of the fact that pink used to be a boy's color and blue was a girl's color? That's why you see the Virgin Mary always in blue. Boys used to be the pink, girls with the blue, and then things flipped over. I can't remember exactly when, but they did flip around. But anyways, this is not the topic of the colors. The color is a beautiful pink. Now I can fit into it. I lost some weight, so that's good. But anyways, we need to embrace the rainbow instead of hating the rainbow because of the perverted use of it. The So what they have done, those who hate God basically and hate the truth, they have taken a beautiful sign, a sign given to us by God Himself of His love for us, and have made us, who are supposed to be worshippers of the true God, to hate His symbol. This is a triumph of the devil, a triumph of evil, who have made the good seem bad and the bad seem good. So those who engage in what God and nature itself had forbidden are embracing the symbol of God and making us, the people of God, hate the very symbol God has given to us. So again, another short video for today, another day, kind of a current event, because it is the month of the alphabet people with the rainbow. So let us not hate the rainbow. Let us embrace it and repossess it. All right, so we have here a few quotes. So where do we get the rainbow from? Well, apparently there was no rainbows at the beginning of time until the great flood, where the water came from beneath the ground, from the deep and the underground oceans, which still exist, by the way, and from heaven. And that was, for example, in the book, after the flood was over, the great flood, which killed every human being on the planet. Um, and and except for Noah and his sons and their wives and his wife. And so we see in chapter 9 of Genesis, God says to Noah and his sons with him. So he says, I have established a covenant with you. So this is the covenant between God and Noah, God and humanity, that he will establish, I will establish my covenant with you, and all flesh shall be no more destroyed with the waters of a flood. And he means a flood which kills everybody, not just a local flood, as you can see later on, to waste the whole earth. And God said, this is the sign of the covenant. So God actually himself has chosen the sign of his covenant, which will be between him and every living soul. I will set my bow, which is the rainbow, the bow, the bow in the clouds, and it shall be as the sign of a covenant between me and between the earth. So God himself has chosen the rainbow. Let us not let it be stolen from us. And I shall cover the sky with clouds, my bow. And when I shall cover the sky with clouds, my bow, his rainbow, shall appear in the clouds, as we can see beautiful signs of the rainbow. Sometimes I saw double rainbows last year, actually. And the bow shall be in the clouds, and I shall see it, and I shall remember the everlasting covenant. And his everlasting covenant is he will never again destroy humanity with a flood. But St. Peter says the world will be destroyed by fire at the end of time. And from that, the new earth and the new heavens will emerge. This shall be the sign of the covenant. So this is the rainbow, is the sign of the covenant of God, between God and humanity, between God and humanity, and was done between um, God and Noah. So again, we see the symbol of the rainbow again in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1, and that. Let's see, where is it? I think it's, I believe, at the end, the last verse, and then it continues in the next chapter. So he says, uh, so he's seeing all these visions, and he says, as the appearance of the rainbow when it is in a cloud on a rainy day, this was the appearance of the brightness round about. So and this is the brightness of, he sees, of the Son of Man, the God. This was the vision of the likeness of the glory of the Lord. So this rainbow is actually the vision of the likeness of the glory of the Lord. Are we going to reject the rainbow and cede it to those who hate the Lord? No, we should actually uh, reclaim the rainbow and embrace it. And in the Apocalypse of St. John, the book of Revelation in chapter 4, and he that sat, and he that sat was to the sight like the jasper and the sardine stone. And there was a rainbow round about the throne, in sight like unto an emerald. So we see even in heaven, this rainbow is around the throne. And again, in the book of Revelation, it continues, again in chapter 10. And I saw another mighty angel come down from heaven, clothed with a cloud, and a rainbow was on his head. Are we going to reject the rainbow and say, you take it, remove it, we don't want rainbows? No, we should say, you know what? Yeah, that's our symbol. This is the symbol of our God and the covenant between humanity and God. And we reclaim the rainbow. And in the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 43, and he says, look upon the rainbow and bless him that made it. So don't spit on the rainbow, don't step on the rainbow, don't burn the rainbow, because that's the sign of the covenant of God and Noah. Look upon the rainbow and bless him that made it. It is very beautiful in its brightness. Yeah. So it has been hijacked. The rainbow has been hijacked. So let's take it back. Let us reclaim it. Let us not simply, maybe we should have t-shirts and flags made with, say, images of Jesus Christ with a rainbow and recalling the covenant between Noah and humanity, explicitly written on it, so it is not confusing, as if Jesus, the God incarnate, is supporting things which he himself condemned. So it has to be clear, of course. In Ecclesiasticus again, in book of Sirach, chapter 50, the praises of Simon the high priest. These are praises of Simon the high priest. So among the praises to him were that he was as the rainbow, giving light in the bright clouds. It was actually a praise, something beautiful to describe somebody. This high priest, there is describing him as the rainbow giving light in the bright clouds. So let us embrace the rainbow, my friends. Let us reclaim the rainbow, because it is ours. It is not theirs. The rainbow is ours. The rainbow belongs to us. The rainbow was made by our God, and the rainbow is a symbol of the everlasting covenant between God and man. That's it. That's all. Hope you enjoyed your day today, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye.